Now, we should mention you've also directed musicals in the past. Grease, Anything Goes, Footloose, Legally Blonde, all good shows. And you're involved in this Encore, the Best of Broadway, which is coming to the Redgrave next week. It's a combination of Westerly Winds and the Bristol School of Performing Arts. What is Westerly Winds?
So Westerly Winds is about a band, a wind band, an orchestra that play all around Bristol. They've done loads of work for charity. They've been going, I think, for about 10 years. And they're a group that encourages people that don't necessarily know music or coming back into music. They're about having fun, but they want to produce a good show. Concerts in and around Bristol. They're directed by Andy Loveridge, who's a professional musician, and he just brings this wonderful set of people together and makes an almighty sound, which is just wonderful. And we've got the opportunity now with our kids to sing with them. Well,
it sounds like a fantastic show. It says it's going to be jam-packed with highlights from favourite Broadway hits, including The Lion King, Les Mis, Oliver, etc., etc. Give me an idea of what's going to be presented next week, then.
So it will be, we'll have the orchestra on stage, and then the students from Bristol School of Performing Arts, they'll be coming on for certain sections, and they'll be adding the vocals to it and movement. And it's just, honestly, some of the numbers they've done with, especially Amanda and Sophie and Chloe, our MD, putting those together with the orchestra, it's going to look and sound phenomenal. It's medleys. So if you take The Lion King, we've got Circle of Life, we've got Just Can't Wait to Be King, Be Prepared, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, Hakuna Matata, sort of all mashed into sort of like an 8-minute, 9-minute sort of section. Then we move on to something like Les Mis, a complete contrast, or then Greatest Showman's in there as well.
What age are we talking then with the children?
So our school runs from 3-year-olds up to sort of 18, 19-year-olds, but the show on Sunday is our sort of Saturday stagecraft, which is from 7 up to 18.
Gosh, and there are going to be a lot of proud parents there as well, I should imagine.
Yeah, lots of proud parents, lots of proud people involved, absolutely.
Well, it features a 40-piece concert band, the Westerly Winds, a full youth choir, dancers, soloists. I know that you worked previously together on a Christmas show, didn't you, at King's Weston House December 2019, just before the flipping pandemic hit us. What was that like?
Well, that was before I was involved in Bristol School of Performing Arts, so I don't know a lot about it, but it was a success. I know that because that was the former, the owners did that with Westerly Winds, and it was a great collaboration, which is why they approached us again to say, let's go again and make it a bit bigger in a theatre, 2 shows, and really kind of bash it out there.
So there's 2 shows. What time are they taking place?
We've got 2 o'clock matinee.
Yeah.
And then we've got a 7:30 evening performance.
Blimey, the excitement backstage. I know that the Redgrave hasn't got a lot of room backstage. All those performers crammed together. It's going to be electric, isn't it?
I'm hoping it's going to be a nice day, so we can have the doors open.
They've got decent toilet facilities back there.
I think there's 1 or 2. So yeah, we just need to make sure we divvy those out.
Well, there you go. If you enjoy a bit of Broadway music, and there is such a range of different productions being featured. I mentioned The Lion King, Les Mis, and Oliver. Can you tell me some of the other shows that will be featured?
Yes, we've got Miss Saigon, we've got Les Mis, we've got West Side Story in there. We've got. I don't know what we've mentioned.
But that's more than enough.
Is that right?
Some lovely stuff. All these kids keen as mustard. It takes place at the Redgrave Theatre. 2 shows, 2 o'clock and 7:30 next Sunday. That is the 2nd of October. I presume if they just go to the Redgrave Theatre website, all the details are there, are they?
It's all on the website. Yeah, tickets available. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, real pleasure to meet you today, Sam. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Steve. Appreciate it.
Talking there to Sam Board. He is one of the people behind Encore, the Best of Broadway, at the Redgrave Theatre next Sunday, a week today. 2 shows, 2 o'clock and 7:30. Details at the Redgrave Theatre website.